What if I told you the genius is not a gift? That the gifted child who sees the world differently is simply someone who, by accident, stumbled upon a different way of thinking? And what if I told you that this way of thinking is not a gift at all, but a weapon? A weapon that can be forged. You are not stuck with the brain you have. You are simply untrained. Today, I am not here to make you smarter in the way your teachers meant. I am here to show you how to rebuild your mind into something so sharp, so fast, and so different that you will either become a genius or you will become too twisted to live comfortably among normal people ever again.
You've felt it, haven't you? That frustration. You're in an argument, and you know you are right, but you can't find the words. The perfect comeback hits you 2 hours later. You read a book, you watch a documentary, you consume all this information, but it just sits there. It's a library of useless facts, a graveyard of data you never use. You're a spectator to your own intelligence. You see people make the same mistakes, fall for the same tricks, run the same emotional scripts, but you only see the pattern after the damage is done. The average human mind is lazy. It is designed to be lazy. It seeks comfort, avoids pain, and loves distraction. It is an engine of survival, not an engine of truth or power. Your brain right now is a tool for reacting, and as long as you are reacting, you are being controlled. Today, that ends. I am going to give you the 4-step mental training drill that will rewire your brain. This is not self-help. This is not positive thinking. This is a cognitive workout, a thought war. It is designed to forge your mind into a cold, analytical, tactical weapon. The first 3 steps are about focus, weaponization, and prediction. They are difficult, but they will make you sharper than 100% of the people you know. But the 4th step, pause. The 4th step is the one I warned you about. It is the one that will fundamentally change you. It's the drill that will shatter your own biases and allow you to see the world with a clarity that is, frankly, terrifying. And I will reveal that one, the most dangerous of all, at the very end. The first drill is step 1, the mental isolation drill. The modern mind is weak because it is never alone. The moment it feels boredom or hits a difficult question, it runs to a distraction. Your phone, social media, a video. It seeks a quick, easy answer. This is intellectual cowardice. You must train the opposite. You must train focus and depth. Here is the drill. Once per day, for 20 minutes, no phone, no computer, no music, just you, a piece of paper, and one single difficult question. Do not pick an easy question like, what should I have for dinner? Pick a hard one. Why do I really want more money? What is the root of my fear of confrontation? What script am I unconsciously playing in my relationships? Your mind will scream. It will beg you to check your phone. It will try to think about anything else. You must force it to stay. When you write an answer, I want money for security, you attack it. Why? Because I'm afraid of being powerless. Why?
Because I was powerless as a child. Why? You keep drilling, like a surgeon cutting through layers of tissue until you hit the bone, the truth. Most people will never do this. It is too uncomfortable. It is too raw. But after 1 week of this, your ability to focus, to concentrate, and to analyze yourself will be sharper than it has ever been. You are not just training focus, you are training the ruthlessness to attack a problem until it breaks.
The second drill is step 2, the arsenal of weaponized information. You are done being a consumer of information. From now on, you are an armorer. You are building an arsenal. When you read an article or listen to a podcast or watch a video, you no longer ask, "Is this interesting?" You ask one question: how can this be used? Is this a tool? Is this a lever? Is this a pattern? You read a psychology study that says people are more motivated by the fear of losing something than the desire to gain something. The average mind says, "Oh, that's interesting." The trained mind says, "Weapon acquired." Tactic: to motivate someone, stop promising a reward. Instead, clearly, calmly, and logically explain what they stand to lose if they do not act. In our last video, we discussed the 3 Machiavellian secrets to becoming mentally untouchable. The second of those secrets was strategic detachment, the ability to separate your emotions from an event. This drill is the engine that forges that detachment. When you stop consuming information for fun and start cataloging it as a weapon, your entire perspective shifts. You are no longer emotionally tricked by a statistic. You are no longer outraged by a news headline. You simply see the tactic. You see the lever being pulled. You catalog it. You add it to your arsenal. Ah, they are using fear of loss to make me react. They are using a social proof argument to make me comply. You are no longer a participant in the emotional drama. You are a strategist observing the battlefield.
The third drill is step 3, the pattern hunt. You must stop seeing people as people, and you must start seeing them as systems. Human beings are not complex, magical, and unknowable. They are predictable. They are creatures of habit. They are collections of scripts running on loops. Your job is to become a master detective of these scripts. The victim script. This person is always being wronged. Listen to their language. It's passive. This always happens to me. I can't believe they did this. They use this script to avoid responsibility and to extract sympathy, which is a form of power. The bully script. This person uses aggression, loud words, and intimidation to create fear. They do this because they've learned that most people will fold just to avoid confrontation. The nice guy script. This person is overly agreeable, gives endlessly, and avoids all conflict not out of kindness, but as a covert contract. They are giving to you so that they can get something from you later. It is a manipulation of unspoken debt. For 1 week, your only job is to shut up and observe. In your office, with your family, on the news. Watch, listen, find the pattern. You will quickly realize that you are surrounded by actors, all playing the same 2 or 3 scripts. You will know what they are going to say before they say it.
You will know what they are going to do before they do it. This is the beginning of predictive power. And that brings us to the final drill, the one I promised you.
The first 3 drills were about observing the world. This last one is about destroying yourself. Step 4, the dual blade, the thought war drill. This is the drill that makes you twisted. The average mind is a prisoner of its own beliefs. It clings to concepts like truth, loyalty, and morality as if they are solid, objective facts. They are not. They are tools. Your drill is to shatter your own certainty. Once a week, you will take a belief you hold sacred. For example, honesty is always the best policy. For 20 minutes, you will write a ruthless, logical, powerful argument for this belief. Then you will switch, and for the next 20 minutes, you will argue against it. You will argue with all your intelligence that honesty is a destructive, selfish, and strategically stupid weakness. You will argue that honesty is often just a tool for emotional cruelty, that honesty is what makes children cry and marriages fail, that deception, used strategically, is the foundation of social peace and all great military victories. At first, this will feel wrong. It will feel evil. This is your brain's addiction to being right, fighting back. You must push past it. When you can argue both sides of any argument better than the people who actually believe them, something profound happens. You are no longer a prisoner of your beliefs. You are their master. You are no longer loyal. You use loyalty. You are no longer moral. You use morality. This is what makes you too twisted for the crowd. They are playing checkers, arguing over good and bad. You are playing chess. You see that good and bad are just the colors on the board. They are tools to be used, not rules to be obeyed. This is the ultimate Machiavellian perspective, and it is the final step in forging a truly tactical mind.
So, that is the training. It is a 4-step process to rebuild your mind. 1. The isolation drill. You train your mind to attack, not to run. 2. The arsenal. You train your mind to weaponize, not to consume. 3. The pattern hunt. You train your mind to predict, not to react. 4. The dual blade. You train your mind to be free by destroying its own prison. This is the path from being a pawn to becoming the player. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these 4 drills do you find the most difficult or the most dangerous? Leave your answer in the comments below. And if you're ready to continue this education, to stop being a pawn, subscribe to Psyche Tactics. You have begun to forge your mind into a fortress, but the world will not stop attacking, and they will use your oldest, deepest emotions as their weapon. In our next video, we will dismantle the most common tool of manipulation, guilt. I will show you exactly how to reverse the trap when someone says, "After all I've done for you."